This is EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank Novelo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special. Had a good chance on the first one, but now it's bunker to bunker. And you better try and get this one up and down.
Almost a great start to the round. That one nearly holed out of the bunker.
So this just a formality. Excellent work out of the bunker, going to help him get out of here with a par.
Now, gotta manage the pine straw here with his second. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Okay, a well-deserved birdie there, and it puts him into red figures as well, moving to 1 under par. Now a second to this par 3. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. And this is going to wind up just fine. That, the first fairway he's hit so far. It is on the short stuff here at the 4th.
Well, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. And that's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
5th hole, good par 4, isn't it, Frank?
If ever a hole was built for Lee Trevino, who used to love to cut it, this would be the hole. It just looks and screams for a shot that's hit left to right. And that's the only way really to avoid bunkers left and long, and that one that's all the way down the right side.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay the third.
157 yards left. Pin is in the far back portion of the screen.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Oh, boy, that seared the left edge, but it didn't want to go in. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par.
Hole number 6. I really like this hole, Frank. It's fun par 4.
Yeah, very claustrophobic tee shot, heading through that chute to the fairway. Starts to open up, and then it sort of shrinks in again because of all the palm trees around this green. But very short par 4. So if you're good with a wedge, good chance for 3.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
That's an excellent strike, but perhaps in between clubs. Can't go long on this hole. So that ball just needed to release a little more, but still well positioned.
Not a problem. That's in for birdie. And that score moves to 2 under par.
That's a good spot.
From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this his second.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Second shot now, here at the par 3. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. One under for the round. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Frank, when you think layup shot on a par 5, you think it's easy. This isn't necessarily that simple, is it?
No, you've got to keep the ball to the right. Otherwise, those overhanging limbs on those trees on the left, they become havoc. 2 shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a 3rd shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4.
Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. Okay, that's in for his par here at the ninth. Yeah, that will mean it's a front nine score of 35, 1 under par. That one may get up close to the right edge, but it looks like it's going to hang on. That'll be just fine. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. On the green, short, but plenty of real estate between the ball and the hole. It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in one. Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Okay, so the risk pays off. He drives this par 4, and from there, 2 putts get it done. That's a birdie. Oh, this doesn't look promising. Oh, that is an uncharacteristic mistake in what has been a round full of precision. That ball offline, off the tee, and into the water. Okay, so now after the drop and the penalty stroke, this will become his 3rd shot now at the par 3. What a nice shot. Right on the green, and a pretty easy putt on the way. Yeah, that's a good escape right there. Out of bounds off the tee, but in the end, it leads to just the 1 drop shot. Oh no, lost that one dead right.
Bogey at the last and found the rough here. That's going to be a little bit of a shock on the momentum because it's going in the wrong direction.
This for birdie now at 14.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
From the pine straw now, his second.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
An outside look here for birdie. That one just going to sneak on by. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. We begin the final stretch here at TPC Sawgrass with the reachable 523-yard par 5 16th. More water, more bunkers, more trees, and a narrow approach. Just some of the challenges here. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh, yeah. I mean, some days you just can't miss. And this is one of those days. What a putt there as he'll walk away with an eagle. Oh my goodness, even with a terrific round going on, this hole just gets in your head. It's hard to explain, and that ball is into the water at 17. Oh no. Nope, that one is not going to find land either. It is a second tee shot into the lake at 17. So now, with the drop taken, this is going to be his 5th at the par 3. That will be a 3 over on the scorecard for this hole. Time to pick up and move on. Oh, how about the shape of that one? That took on the water, but it is going to wind up way down. Beautiful tee shot at 18.
Just need a little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, a little bit closer.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that'll be a round of